All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to get this thing going here in a second, man. We're doing live calls today with members of the Charged Up community that are in our program, right? Have leads that they need help on, right? There's tons of people that have leads, have sellers they're trying to have conversations with. We run a process, right, where we utilize artificial intelligence to go out using AI to have conversations with homeowners to see if they're interested in selling their properties. And today we have tons of students who are having a lot of success and who are looking to close deals, close their first deals, close their second deals, multiple deals. And sometimes when you're new to a business, right, you don't know exactly what to say to a homeowner. You don't know exactly how to come up with an offer. You don't know what the paperwork needs to look like. And instead of letting that be a gap that prevents people from success or from moving forward or starting to earn money inside this business, what we believe in is taking the burden off your shoulders, helping you move forward in the business. And we plan to do that by today, showing you how we make calls for our community members to help them close more deals. We're going to be doing these live streams, doing live seller calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I believe Tuesdays at 12 p.m. EST, Thursdays at 5 p.m. EST. So if you come across this video, if you see this, if you're in the U community, or even if you're not, all right, shame on you, by the way. But even if you're not, come hang out with us, come kick it with us on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Listen to some of these seller conversations that we have, how you can close deals doing the exact same thing as well. I got my guy. It's going to be here with me today. My guy, Brandon Barnes out of ATL. Brandon, what's good, man? How you doing?
What's going on? What's going on?
Brandon, man,
Big
introduce
time.
yourself real quick, man. Let people know who you are, and let's jump into it.
Yeah, look, super excited to be here. Thanks, Chris, for the opportunity. I've been in real estate investing, wholesaling specifically, started out 2016. My hometown is Atlanta. This is my primary market. I've done deals throughout the Southeast. Got introduced to this just from a friend that had some rental properties, learned from a mentor. I took education seriously, and that cut the learning curve from, as he would like to say, decades into days, which was super impactful for me. Did 6 figures the first year and quickly leveled that up. A few 7-figure years, had a big team, then kind of went and split off from my partner, started doing my own thing, started doing some coaching, mentoring. And as of late, I've been working with the U. I think the best real estate and wholesaling community in the nation, in the world, even right now. And it's been amazing. And so super excited to really be here, part of this stream and doing some live seller calls, locking up deals, helping educate folks and let you know that this is attainable for you too, to go out there and close real estate deals today. So appreciate it, Chris. Super excited to jump into it.
Hey, absolutely, man. I'm excited about it as well. We're gonna have some dope conversations today, and we're gonna get into this thing, man. So I know you've got some leads teed up, right? The community members that they've submitted and sent in to us that they need some assistance on, need some help on, and that's what we're here to do, right? We're here to jump in, see what we can
Yes,
do.
sir.
We'll make the calls for you guys, see what we can get going. So yeah, man, let's get ready to hop into this thing.
Cool. Is Dre joining us today? Are we
I sent him a link. We'll see if Dre gets in
okay,
here.
okay.
Send him a link in Discord. So we'll see if we catch him. Let me close
So
this closing conversations room too. Guys, if you're in the closing conversations room in the Discord, I'm getting ready to shut it down, jump into the YouTube. The link, all right, is in the chat in closing conversations and in the main group chat inside the Discord. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes, but this room is going to shut down. All right. So if you're looking to watch, participate today, please make sure to jump on YouTube. All right. Dre, I don't know if you even need an introduction. Okay. AKA Major Pain. All right. Shout out to my guy, man. Dre, you've been in the U, man, for 5 years. I mean, literally since the inception. You're a leader in the group for many years. You'll start morning call every single morning. You've partnered with members of our community on deals as well. And look, man, you're just all around a lifer, man. And I appreciate you sincerely. The way you pour into people in our community, man, is one of the dopest things I've ever seen. So I appreciate that. Who are you, man? Where are you from? And what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Other than getting activated.
Man, we getting activated, brother. We definitely getting activated. Hey, look, man, great introduction. I definitely appreciate that. Hey, man, look, I'm from right here in the city, man. You know what I mean? I'm about 40 minutes away from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here in Virginia, 757 area. You know, started this thing actually back in 2014, 2015. Didn't get really serious about it until like the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, when I took part, joined you, and charged up. You know, the rest has been kind of history after that. You know, we've done pretty good, you know, since the beginning. You know, we started this thing out with, man, what, 9 people?
Yeah.
You know, we started this thing out with like 9 people, you know. Now we've grown it, you know, to well over 1,000 members, man. So just definitely blessed to be a part of this. And I think the easiest thing to say is, man, look, I just took the information given and I just ran the play, you know, and I've been running it ever since. And it's done, you know, wonders, not just for me, but for the people that are connected to me. So, you know, I definitely take my hat off to you, brother. I appreciate you. Brandon, it's good to see you in here, my brother. You know, I'd seen your progress, you know, a while back. We connected, you know what I'm saying? So now happy to be able to kind of share this space with both of y'all at the same time. Man. So
Yeah,
let's do it. Let's do it. We got a couple of lingerers still in the Discord closing conversations. I'm gonna assume maybe you put your phone down. All right, maybe you went to the restaurant. I don't know what you got going on. All right. I just know I want to hear these calls to get this work, man. You better get on YouTube. All right, I'm about to close this room out right now. Again, we'll open the room back up if we need to get somebody up to share their screen. If you guys are in the community, right, we've been doing these for the past couple of weeks. And in doing those, you know, we pull members up, let you explain to us what's going on. I think we got a pretty good grasp based on the notes sent in, right, Brandon? If we need somebody to come up, we will. But so we can move more efficiently, move and get through more calls. We'll try to condense that down because I'm already wordy enough. And if we get y'all up here and y'all wordy also, we might be up here a long time. All right. So let's talk to some sellers. Dre, hold on. Let me see if this works, Dre. Let me see if this works. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. Does this work again? Let me see, man. Hold on. I don't know if it's going to work. Let me see. Hold on.
You trying to work the soundboard?
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get it jumping again. It's been Dre. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. All right, let me see. Hold on. Dre, you can hear me?
I can't hear it.
All right, I'm about to get a new one, man. I gotta get a new one.
Hey, he be on the soundboard, man.
Right.
We're gonna get this. We're gonna get the board jumping. Brandon, where you gonna start at? Hold on. We got that.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Nah, hold on. We got
this real quick.
We got that.
Okay. So,
all right.
You know,
we got sound.
I queued it up.
We are activated. Yeah. We are activated. Brandon, you want to tee up? You want to tee up this first one, man? Who's?
Yeah. And let me just say real quick, Dre. I added you on a few of the leads. You should be able to see it if when you're in the community. There's a few that I just pushed to you out of that lead accepted. It's not in Discord, it's through OfferBolt, the community account.
Okay.
So I gotta add them individually, but you should see some stuff that's assigned to you.
Okay.
Chris, Lex said start from bottom to the top on lead accepted, HOP handoff. So look, we got a bunch of leads that was submitted by the students, you know, and this is our opportunity to call them, set them up for the close. You know, some of these situations we do go full on and get something closed, get it under contract. We had a closing just a few weeks ago with one of the students on a probate lead here in Atlanta. So this is going to be a great opportunity. I think we're going to be opening this up for folks outside the community to submit leads as well. So super excited about that. And Chris, if you want, so I got this Tasha Aaron was a live seller lead call.
I think I called her before, right? That sounds familiar.
The last attempt was on December 30th.
Yeah, that might have been when I called. No, maybe not. Let me pull it up. She's on the community account.
Yep. It's in lead accepted, JV agreed pipeline.
Shout out to Lex too, man. Lex getting us together. I don't know if Lex is on here or not. Lex, I don't be meaning to stress you out. You know, God working on me, man. God working on me. All right. Let's see what we got. Lead accepted, you said, right?
Yep.
And we're gonna
the one right before that is Edward Boulder. If you want to move past Tasha Aaron.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, I called her on the 30th and she didn't answer. All right, Macon, Georgia. This must be KD.
What, the Edward?
No, Tasha.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I do remember that seller. She kind of went ghost after a while.
Yeah, you want to try her or Edward?
I can try her again. Let me see if I get through to her. I think I spoke to her a while ago.
All right, do that, and then I'll jump on Edward next.
Okay. All right, let me know if y'all can hear this audio. Yeah. All right, we like to double tap, sometimes triple tap. I'm going for the triple.
I'm sorry. The person you called has a voicemail.
I think she thought about picking up too. she let it ring two times. I'm gonna send a follow-up text, see if we can get it back on the phone. I like to be really kind of non-specific and kind of pique their interest, a la Dre. So hopefully we'll get her back on the horn later.
All right, you want me to try? Want me to give Edward a shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a better job in 2025 of leaving notes on everybody we attempt. Because I don't think I was doing the best job every time. So I'm gonna go in and shoot the text, leave some notes, and you can take the next one, and we'll go from there.
All right, cool. Let's see, Edward. All right, so our MAO on this one, cash is 200,000. Our Novation MAO on this one is 230,000. There's some good comps in here. You got comps in the high threes and low fours. So maybe those numbers are low. Brandon, while I'm calling this guy, you want to take a look at the comps for me a little bit if you can.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get him on the line. And let's get shaking, man. Dre, Jimmy Dolan shaking bacon, man. First I go left, then I go right, then I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we can get.
Shake and bake.
Dre, can you see in the community account yet?
Nah, I'm actually sending you a text right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he running phase. All right, let's call him back.
It's Tuesday. It's icy. It's snowy outside. Ain't nobody going nowhere.
Sure.
In the building, Kurt, what up?
Hey, for people that's kind of watching right now, right? And they're like, man, you know, I mean, I don't want to sit on the phone and ain't nobody picking up, and like, what do you guys do when you're on the phone and you're waiting, or you're on the dialer, right, to kind of pass the time?
It's a good question, man. Y'all let us know in the chat, y'all. Chat, jump in there. Let us know, what do y'all do to pass the time when making calls? Brandon, he didn't pick up. Let's grab somebody else. Also,
Okay.
man, look, if you're watching this, whether you're in the U already or not, go share this on your page. Share this to a friend that's trying to get into wholesaling, struggling to have seller conversations. Whatever. Let people know what we're doing here, man. We getting active. As Dre would say, we getting activated. All right, we getting activated. And listen, man, we doing what we need to do to help our members in our community close more deals and get more opportunities. Brandon, who you want me to try to hit next, man? We didn't get Edward.
That one right above.
All right, now I know. All right, so Brandon, you
Carlos.
weren't here for this story, and we're on YouTube now. So you fam, chat, relax. All right. I know Carlos. Let me call Carlos. I don't know if he's gonna know it's me. All right. Actually, Brandon, why don't you
Was
call?
that was that the townhome?
I don't know, but
Okay.
why don't you call Carlos?
Okay.
Okay, and see what you can shake up.
Okay. Go ahead with that story. While I pull this up.
No. Carlos. No, I was thinking somebody else. No, you good.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So the notes on this one. I got a buddy out of Phoenix, Luke, that legit plays Madden on his PlayStation as he cold calls, which is wild to me.
Back in the day. Back in the day, I've done that.
Really, I'm my mind be too many places for me to be able to focus. I'd probably be getting my ass handed to me if I was.
Nah, man, that's the ADHD special, man. So it's like for me, man, I got ADHD, man. Look, so back in the day, I'd have to fire that PlayStation up with the headset, laptop in front of me, because you get that second between the play to look at the script.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like right now I'm just pulling up some quick comps on this one. It looks like we said we made a cash offer at 160. It was rejected. Second call was with Kenny just to follow up, see if he had considered a novation. Okay, let's see if he picks up.
Hello?
Hey there, Mr. Carlos. This is Brandon with Nationwide Fast Offers. How's it going?
Hey, how are you, Brandon?
Good. I was calling back about your property at 55 West 27. And I think last time we spoke, you mentioned that you were still interested in an offer or selling it at some point.
Yeah, I've decided against it. We decided to keep it, and we're just gonna clean it up and put it back up for rent.
Okay, got it. So, and this was just a rental, like a standalone rental. Do you happen to have any other rental properties that maybe you're not thinking about holding on to at this time?
No. At this point, we're just gonna end up keeping everything that I've haven't owned or bought. Just keeping it.
No, that makes sense. Because you know what, I've done a few deals over the years with landlords that you have either had like that one problem property or tenant, or maybe there was one house that was like further from the others. If there's any of them in the portfolio that look like that, I mean, I'd love to run the numbers, at least give you an option of a cash offer, and just to, so that you have that in your back pocket if you do consider selling down the road.
What was that one more time? Sorry.
I was wondering if you have one of those properties that's either maybe further away from all the others, or something problem tenant, lease coming up, ending soon. I would love to be able to at least give you a cash offer, so you have that in your back pocket just in case something does change.
Okay. Yeah. I had one in Maryland that I did sell already. Everything else is right around the corner.
Got it. Okay. Well, look, I would love to at least stay in contact with you, follow up with you, every few months or whatever, 6 months down the road, see how things are going. If anything does change, we'd love to work with you in the future.
Sure. And do you guys sell too? I'm assuming you guys also wholesale, not just.
Yes, in fact, we do. Are you looking for another property to add to the portfolio?
Yeah, I would probably be interested in maybe picking something up.
Okay. Well, what's your criteria? What do you look for? You have a buy box in mind?
Depends on what the exit is and depending on the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a single story, rancher, 2-1, 3-1.5, something like that. That's a perfect rental. A flip doesn't matter. Obviously, the better the area, the easier it is to sell. Land, I don't necessarily do anymore. It's not my forte. But commercial, as long as I can create an interesting exit, then I'm willing to entertain kind of looking at the numbers, maybe drafting up an LOI, just kind of moving forward.
Good deal. Yeah. I could definitely add you. I think I even have, actually I need your email. I want to be able to email you as well. If we do have something, sometimes we send them out to a smaller list of our buyers list. What's a good email that works for you?
Info.
Okay, perfect. And just real quick, so what's your preferred location? You have specific counties all over the state, and then price point range, just so I have an idea.
About 20 minutes from downtown. Price point doesn't matter as long as the backside reflects it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, buy it for $500,000, but if it's worth 1.5, then the $500,000 doesn't matter,
Yeah, for sure.
So the price point doesn't matter as long as there's value add, and I like to stay within 20 minutes from the city.
Okay. Good deal. All right, Mr. Carlos, look, I appreciate your time, and we'll definitely be in touch. Hopefully we can get some deals done in this year, and hope you're having a good start to the new year.
Yeah, appreciate it. You guys don't have anything right now, do you?
Yeah, I'm sure we do. I have a few because I also do deals in Atlanta, so I have a few in my pipeline. But I know my partner does have some deals in VA, so I have to verify if he has something at Richmond right now. So what I could.
Do you mind him calling me regardless whether he has some or not?
Okay.
I want to be able to establish a relationship. I think credibility is super important, just like I'm sure you guys.
Oh yeah.
Realize that too with sellers, right? So
Yeah.
If I can chat with him, that way he can get a little bit more niche down to what my buy box is. And if I can help him out, he can help me out. I think it's a win-win that everybody can eat.
Yeah, I love that. Everybody eats. Good stuff. Well, yeah, I'll definitely have them reach out to you, and yeah, I'll follow up with you soon.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Carlos.
Thanks, brother.
All right, later. Cool.
Hey, big. That's how you get on the phones, man. Call a seller, recognize that a seller has some experience and is a good contact. And guys, when you're coming across people like that, man, you want to capture their information, you want to build a quick relationship, and you want to nurture that over time because these are the same people that are going to eventually buy your deals, connect you with other buyers, lenders, title companies, and attorneys, things of that nature, man. So solid work right there. Let's
No,
keep it.
and let me add to that. I've
Yeah.
by building that relationship and build those relationships, I've had a number of my cash buyers over the years have me sell their properties,
Yep.
wholesale their property. Hey Brandon, can you help me out with this? I got my wife a listing or two from my cash buyer. So anytime you can add a relationship to the group, it's always good.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think that's so important, right? Because I think a lot of times when people are on these calls, they're so seller focused, so deal focused. Like one of the biggest questions I get coaching people over the last 5 years, man, I've had thousands and thousands of students. One of the biggest questions, what about a proof of funds? Guys, when you build a relationship with sellers like that, with buyers like that, it's also a really great place to be able to source out a proof of funds as well. Okay, so let's jump into this thing and keep it moving. Um, I'll jump on a call if you'd like. Just let me know who you want me to give it.
And real quick, Dre, you are in the system under that email I mentioned,
Okay.
the at Gmail.
Right.
So just if you log in
Would I
for the
just need
first
to
time.
change my password or set up a new password or something?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
do the set up a new password and you'll be in.
Got it. All right.
Okay.
All right, shout out to Camille in the chat. Yeah, 53 people in the chat. Y'all chatting, y'all tapping in the chat. Y'all in here today? What's going on? What's going on? I see some of the chat is moving.
Yeah, man, get those likes up.
Get the
Yeah.
likes up, drop a comment, share the live, and click subscribe, man. That's what I'm talking about. Man. Shout out to Camille. Always holding it down, Camille. I appreciate you. Brandon, which one you got, man, that you want me to
So Lex said anything is fair game in this list except for the ones that's tagged call back. So that next one up was Richard. Inbound lead setter. Do you see the Richard Kiger?
Yep.
He said text prior to calling.
Yeah, I remember looking at this lead. I think this is Lou's lead. I think I looked at this before. This one's kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. Not out in the middle of nowhere, but it's out a little bit. And I think this guy is asking like a crazy number, if I'm not mistaken, for the property because he feels like
4 acres.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta love those sellers.
Yeah, so this will probably be a quick one. He wanted some kind of astronomical figure for it. Let me call him real quick. Let me see if I can get him on the line. I think what'll be good about hearing this conversation for people though is you're going to contact sellers who are going to position themselves and say, hey, look, well, I've got a piece of property, but I've got these additional lots or I've got this additional acreage. And I think a lot of times, right, guys, when like people come across those conversations, they don't know exactly how to navigate those convos. So let's work through that a little bit if we can get Richard on the phone and kind of see what we got. Anita said in the chat he wanted me to send him my business card. Maybe I don't remember that. I don't even got business cards, man. Dre, you got business cards? Man, shout out to all the business people. Brad, you carry business cards?
I had them the first time around, like year 1, year 2. I was like,
Yeah. I ain't had mine since the first probably 2 or 3 years, man.
I keep a couple in my wallet just in case, because you always get somebody like, yeah, man, you know, hey, you got a business card? Yeah, right here. Because you never know when they're gonna have to come back to that and be like, yo, man, you gave me this card like 3 months ago, man. I'm ready to sell a property. All right.
Dre, you know what it is, man? See, most of the time I'm not bumping into sellers. I'm bumping into other people in the business or
Right.
whatever the case might be. And they'll be like, yo, you got a business card? Like, how can we? And I'm like, you gotta talk to, you know what I mean? Like I can't just give you my number all willy-nilly. Dre, they try to finesse me sometimes too. I'll be at like a networking event or a conference or something. I might have just came off stage speaking. Brandon might have hit me with this when I first met him. Matter of fact, this might be how me and Brandon got connected, man. Because he hit me smooth when we first met back in 2020, man. Shout out to my guys, man.
Yeah.
But they'll be like, "Yo, we'll talk real quick." They're like, "Yo, like, what's your number, man? So we can connect." I'll be like, "Bro, all right, nah, man. You got to hit me on the email, man. Here's my email. Tap in with me. All right, we'll get connected." Now, if it's a business to business setting, right, where I might need a business card or something like that, or somebody I'm trying to get a relationship built with networking wise, I like to just flip it, right? So now I'm trying to get connected with you, Dre, and I don't got a business card, right? So I'm like, hey, look, man, I don't even carry cards. I definitely want to get connected with you, Dre. I don't know if you carry your card or not, but what's your number real quick? And I'll just shoot you a text or an email, whichever you prefer, so we can try to schedule something to get connected. And nobody says no. I've got connected with like some like really important people. It's just hitting them fast with that up front, like, hey, put your number in my phone, and you gotta hand the phone out. Dre, you remember how you used to do back in the day in the club, man?
Listen, I was just about to say.
Listen,
it really depends on the setting that you're in, right? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
because it got to be
Very
quick.
true.
You know what I'm
Very
saying? Prime example, when I caught you in the airport, you already had your phone in. I was like, yo, hey, bro, man, put my number in your phone real quick. He was like, yeah, man, hit me up, man. Hit me up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Quick,
that's
man.
how you, when somebody gets you like that, you can't, because then it's like,
You caught me cold, man. You caught me cold.
Nah, man. Man, listen, man. They try to catch you cold, and it's tough, man. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna jump above Richard. All right, let's keep rolling, Brandon. Who we got?
I'm pulling up the next one.
I see Kurt. Kurt said he got proof of funds, man. Kurt been talking real heavy lately.
Hey, listen, man. Kurt said, I want to dominate, man. 2025, I want to dominate.
Yeah.
I like that.
He definitely put in the work.
Nah, Kurt activated, man. He outside. Dre, we need to get with Lou. Matter of fact, now that we on his lead, Dre, by the end of the month, I'm at 757. Lou taking us out for steaks, man.
Facts.
Dre, did you get in?
Yeah, I'm in now.
Okay. I'm gonna set you up with the next one. Chris, if you want, I could take this, the one that was right above.
All right.
That last one.
Yeah, good.
And then the next one after that, I just assigned to you Dre as Maryland. So see if you see that in your contact. All right, and this one looks like a seller that wants to sell before an auction. So hopefully, you know, we're catching them at the right time. Maybe the auction hasn't happened yet.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voice mailbox that has not been set up yet.
people still not setting up voicemails in 2025, or is that just?
I think the new wave, man. I've been on voicemails for like 5-6 years, man.
I mean, I definitely don't use them, but what is that just like the phone? When they say they ain't set up their voicemail, like
Oh yeah.
burner?
Yeah, it might be.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box.
I'm gonna pull a Kurt special and triple tap one more time, especially since it's ringing through.
Guys, we'll go to questions in the chat.
By the way,
if you got some questions, drop them in the chat. Go ahead, B. What you say?
I was just gonna say with Storm, we might want to handle that one offline. Storm, I don't mind tapping in with you after this. So, just as a heads up to Storm.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
but the person.
What you gonna say, Chris?
No, that's it. I think we got a couple questions in the chat. Let me see. I saw one from Miss Deborah. Not had a couple of chats with buyers. Got them on the list. Do you check out buyers before doing business with them? Yeah, absolutely. You want to vet buyers before you move anything forward. They should be providing you proof of funds. They should be providing you earnest money deposit, things of that nature, before you do business with them. I'm personally not even showing a property to a buyer unless they're vetted 110%. So, something to keep in mind. But if you guys got questions while we're rolling through this, drop them in the chat. We'll get to them when we can. Brandon, what we got up next?
Yeah, Trey, see if you see the Maryland Cantrell lead.
Where am I looking at that?
Just go to contacts. I was gonna say to that point, one of the things that's always the hardest is when you build a big buyers list and then you try to go back and segment it as to who's who and what's what. Best advice I can give you if you're starting out or you're kind of just getting going is like make sure that you are notating and putting details in, tagging your buyers in a way that's like systemized, that you can always kind of live with, who they are, what they buy, where they buy, and price point maybe. I wish I had done that way back when, because it's the toughest trying to go back and reorganize everything after you've already built the list.
100%. Dre, that popped up for you?
No, I'm in contacts. I'm refreshing, but it's not popping up.
Do you have any contacts in there?
No.
Okay. All right, we'll figure it out after this. I'm gonna take this one now, and then I'll actually, Chris, can you maybe send him, DM him something? I guess from the live new leads.
Yeah, I got you. I'll find
the other pipeline and live lead.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got a shout out. We got a charged up legend in the building, man. All right, I got a shout out of a charged up legend right now. Latoya Mag, what's up? All right, Latoya has been rocking with us for a long time. She was in the U for a long time. Ran up a crazy bag. I think it was Baltimore. All right, ran up a bunch of money in Baltimore. Did a ton of deals. She's doing some other things that she's passionate about right now. I see her all over social media, man, helping people, impacting people, talking to them about being financially responsible, having insurance, stuff like that, man. So Latoya, I see you in here. I appreciate you, love you, appreciate the support, 110%. Dre, you remember Latoya? I know you remember Latoya.
Yeah, she was on that Southeast.
Yeah. Latoya was active, man. Hey, shout out to the room chat. Shout out to y'all. We got 60 people in here right now. Y'all hit like, hit subscribe, let people know to get locked in and tapped in with us Tuesdays and Thursdays, man. We popping out. Dre, it's 2025, man. You gotta
get activated.
You gotta, Dre. You know how sometimes before you go outside, man, you gotta, you know what I mean? We outside now. All right, we outside now. All right, we getting real active. Dre, I'm gonna send you a lead in. Let me see. I'm gonna send you one in Discord real quick. Yeah, Dre, I don't know if you know this. Even Brandon. All right, Dre, I don't know if you know this, man. You're my only friend on Discord. All right, I've never accepted a friend request from anyone else.
Hey, that's big, man.
In all these
That's
years, bro,
big.
I've never talked to anybody on the DM on Discord other than you. All right.
That's cute, guys.
Hey, that's my guy right there.
Let me
How do
look
I
at some of this.
find your DM though? That's good.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna get to this next one real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sending him one as well.
I'm taking Sheila Brown, so don't send him that one.
Nah, it's gonna be India, and then where Dre goes on this.
Please leave a message. Thank you. Please speak clearly.
Might be one of them days, man. And the crazy thing is even
Please leave a message. Thank you. Please.
after this, like I'm still gonna be on the phone following up with some folks from the holidays,
Facts.
and that'd be exactly when folks want to start picking up. All right.
Hey, Tiff, what up?
Please leave a message. Thank you. Please speak.
All right, Sheila not trying to talk today.
Oh man, who let Die in the back door, man? Who let D in the back door? I ain't even know D was in here, man. Shout out to D. All right, D always holding it down. Shout out to D.
Shout out D, man.
Chris, jump on the one above Sheila if you can.
Yep. Let's see. Kelvin.
Yeah, I think that was it.
All right, man. Everybody must be at work, man. Let's see. Let's see if we can catch Kelvin, man.
Is this technically the first full week of the year, or?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody
was
back
trying
to
to catch
work. You know how it is, man. Top of the year. I used to have a regular job 16 years ago, man. Y'all know how it is, man. Top of the year, you just coming off that end of the year performance review.
Right.
You just come. I don't know if y'all was at work, how I was at work. So they pulled you to the side already, like, hey, like Chris, what are you doing? All right, you gotta tighten up. You always got your phone out. You always walking off, trying to get on phone calls. You know, what are you doing? So top of the year, everybody on their P's and Q's. You know,
All the way.
everybody ain't trying to mess up their performance for the year. Q2 is when people get back to old habits. You know what I mean? They get back to the old habits.
Out to the bathroom, take that call.
Come on, man. You know how it go. You know how
Extra
Camille be
long
doing.
break.
Shout out Camille. All right, we know you in here. All right. All right. Let's call. Shout out Camille, man. Let's call this dude Kelvin. Hey, while I'm getting on the line with him and starting this call, you want to actually let me see if they got anything in the notes.
Look, like I said, 2025, I'm doing a better job leaving notes.
All right, he won $60K, Cleveland, Ohio. All right, let's see what we got.
I'm ready to go too, man. Whenever.
Deandra, if you're still there, we're still trying to get Dre in the system.
Chris just sent me one through Discord.
Okay.
All right. Let's keep rolling. Somebody got an answer for us today.
I know, right?
All right. Somebody's got an answer for us today. Let's see if we can catch somebody else. Dre, you want to try to hit that one that I sent you in Discord?
Yeah, I'm about to call her right now. Let's see what's up. Let's get somebody on the phone.
I can hear that good.
Yeah.
Please leave your message for 757.
One more time.
Please leave your message for 757-639-9003.
India, you missed my call. Hey, call me back at 75.
All right, Dre. I haven't seen that.
Wait, hold on. That's the Dre special.
I haven't seen that
the
move in
Dre.
a long time. I haven't seen that move in a long time.
I've tried it a few times. I can't replicate it.
Yeah, this is not a. Let's be clear. All right, let's be really clear. This is not a try your first merry-go-round strategy. All right, because some of them calls, Dre. Let's be real. Some of them calls when they come back, all right, they on your head top. All right,
Yeah.
You remember the postcard from back in the day?
Yeah.
It was like about Chris Chico's famous card about having a violation on your property. Give me a call. Like
Right.
That's one of those kind of voicemails. Explain what you just did and explain the thought behind it.
So when they don't answer, usually it's because, hey, I look at this number, I don't recognize it, so I'm just not gonna answer it. I'm thinking it's a collector, a bill collector, or something like that. So, but they will listen to the voicemail, and if the voicemail is catchy or it's like, oh man, what are you talking about? Like, is something wrong with my property? Because looking at this, she doesn't live in this property, so it's absentee owner. So, hey, she might think that something's going on with the property. So immediately she'll call back and like, hey, what's up? Or call maybe in a panic or something like that because she thinks something's wrong. So we just want to get her back on the phone. Now I know that this is your number. I know, hey, once you call me back, now I can pitch you something on, hey, I'll just call in to see if you're interested in selling. So, I'll get an answer from there. And that's the, just a cliffhanger.
Yeah, cliffhanger voicemail where the person hears it. Like you said, I'm the same way, Dre. I done lived that bill collector life before. You know what I'm saying? So look, I still got it in me. All right, I still made a little money. You know what I'm saying? But I still got it in me. All right. So sometimes, man, I don't answer the calls if I don't know it. But especially now, because Apple has the voicemail, and I know you don't got this on yours. All right. Nah, no judgment. But Apple's got the feature now, right, where it transcribes the voicemail when the voicemail comes in. So now you can really screen. So I like that cliffhanger text, man. That was tight right there. I like that. That's a vet tech.
He'd be having me like, hey, what's the rest of the number?
Right. Like, now, but from there though, B, they got press 5 and you can get the number that I call from, or whatever came up on the call ID. You just gonna call me right back. So now I got you now because I noticed your number.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, y'all gonna have to work on that one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, what else we got, man? I'll jump on another one here, man.
I got one pulled up. Unless you want to take it, Elliot Richards.
Richards.
It's a Cleveland from Wayne Ferguson from the U.
Hey man, shout out to Wayne. My guy. All right, let's see.
You taking it?
Yeah. So look, this guy, I'm looking at the notes. The house is vacant. Guy's interested in selling. He's in the middle of fixing it up. So this is one of these guys. Best time to call anytime. We should be able to get him on the phone. So let me call him. Let me see what we got going on here. Let me see what we got.
Wayne sent in a few.
What's up with that?
Hey, you know what? Like I know we give the community a lot of flack in the mornings, right? But all these submissions let me know that y'all getting active in the background. So shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to personally say that, man, because we be giving them stuff sometimes in the morning. And on
That's
the call.
fair, Dre. That's fair.
Hey, look,
that's how you know. That's how I know Dre on his healing journey. All right. That's how I know Dre been doing the work. All right. Because that takes reflection. All right, Dre said, hold on a minute. I see we y'all on here sending in leads. Cause we've been putting some pressure on them on that morning call.
Facts, man.
And it's warranted. But all right, they working.
Hey, you know what I mean? I don't want to be looking like the bad guy all the time. You know, I'm like Chris said, I'm in the healing. You seen the pictures of me at yoga. I'm at yoga and stuff. Like I'm trying to be a better me. Like
respect.
I can apologize. It's okay.
Me too. Because you know what it is, Dre? It's why we always gotta show grace. I'm in my own journey, bro. Doing the work is hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. It's tough. So shout out to everybody submitting leads. Because you know what they want to do, Dre? They want to close the deal first. You know what it is. Then they want to pop out. Then they all engage. What's up, guys? Yeah. Good morning.
Hey, listen.
1% better every day. Just follow the play.
Hey, you got to be post worthy.
Got to be post worthy, man. You want to go one above Elliot, Brandon?
Yeah.
Let me pull that up.
And let me say, and this is, of course, outside looking in, what I love and what I think is great about the U is all the activity, all the times for students that have joined to like connect with you guys. It's nationwide. But the morning call, like it's dope that y'all do that and really get folks fired up for the day, which I was just talking about, saying with the role play Saturdays, the regular meetings, this, like name, another handful of coaching groups that are this active, giving this much time back to students and building a community. I haven't seen it. Honestly, I haven't. I've been doing a really good job with that.
Hey, we outside, man. I'm on Robert. Hello? I don't know, Dre. You might gotta.
That's the one I was pulling up. It's not pulling up in offerable leads, but I'm gonna just call it anyway.
All right, you got it.
All right. It's one of them ones that's going straight unsuccessful.
The call.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, it's doing that. Can I call it? You think I should call it from maybe the other account
Say
right
it one
there?
time.
You think I could try it from the other account?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
So people watching this understand too that aren't in our community. You know what we're doing is we have a software that we're using called OfferBolt that we use AI to go out, have conversations with homeowners, find out if they're interested in selling their properties, and schedule appointments on our calendar to have conversations with them to close them, right, and do wholesale deals. And a lot of these leads have come from people that have utilized this software, had conversations with homeowners through their bot, right? So automated conversations while they're at work, doing whatever the case may be, and creating lead opportunities to get closed, man. So shout out to everybody that's done that as well. All right. Brandon, you said you're going to try to give them a call from another system.
Yep, it should be ringing now. Okay. Hey, Mr. Wayne, Mr. Robert, this is Brandon giving you a call back from Nationwide Fast Offer. How's it going today? Mr. Robert. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, how's it going, Mr. Robert? This is Brandon from Nationwide Fast Offer giving you a call back. If you got a few minutes, I wanted to talk to you real quick about your property at 8208 Garfield. This is Brandon giving you a call back from Nationwide Fast Offer. Yeah. I was like, how the hell is this my number? Wait. The numbers piped into the wrong spot. Okay. That's wild. What's going on, Robert? Okay. All right. We'll call the next one. Appreciate you for tuning in. All right. Peace. The numbers are swapped in the wrong section on that one. I really thought that was somebody random, not actually live on the YouTube.
Oh, this was somebody that's on the YouTube right now?
Yes.
Who was it?
Wayne. I think that was Wayne.
That was Wayne. Okay, all right. Shout out to my guy, Wayne. Shout out to Wayne.
Let me try this other number.
Dre, I got an email today from Wayne. Wayne, I saw it. I'll respond to it. I got an email from Wayne. He's trying to figure out what's up with Hands Off, man.
He want to get in?
He said he trying to get tapped in, man. Said he's trying to get tapped in.
Listen, man.
He said he's trying to get tapped in. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see if Wayne really getting active. We're gonna find out. We're gonna get to the bottom of it.
I mean, if he pushing out these leads like this, he's sending, submitting leads. He getting active.
He said,
Yeah.
He said he's doing something, man. He said he's doing something. All right, let me try one of these.
Hold on.
We can't hear your audio, by the way, Brennan. We can't hear the. We can hear you.
You can hear me. You couldn't hear the phone ringing.
Yeah, you probably got to hold the phone up to the mic if you manual call.
No, I'm dialing it through the other system from the dialer. It went through once. Let me try it again. I'll turn it up.
All right.
31 2831 283. All right. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay,
I can triple tap. Let me see one more time. See if Buddy picks up. We might have to get some of these PPL leads, or at least our in-house kind of follow-up roped in.
Yep. Let me know where to jump, and I can make some calls, man.
Okay. I have a few follow-ups scheduled, so I know some people how to pick up. Go right above Robert.
All right, Thomas.
Okay.
Man, all these calls, we only got one person to pick up so far. All right, let's see what we can do.
And a cash buyer at that.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. All right. This is in Columbus, Ohio. Man, shout out to Columbus, man. All right, shout out to Columbus. I love Columbus. Some beautiful people in Columbus. All right, shout out to them. Let's see. This is Miss Deborah's lead. I seen her active in the chat. All right, so we'll get this one a call and see what we got from Miss Deb. Yeah, hey Thomas, this is Chris giving you a call about Leash Drive. We had talked a while back. It's been a while. Wasn't sure if you were still interested in selling or not, but wanted to touch base with you. You got anything else you're looking at selling at the moment? Oh, he banked early. Okay. All right. So
Chris, I don't know if the audio is not piped through.
Y'all couldn't hear that?
No. Could you hear it, Dre?
Dre on mute. That's why.
I couldn't hear the seller. I heard Chris, but I couldn't hear the seller.
All right.
All right. I'll try another one real quick. Hold on a second.
You guys calling off the offer boat?
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, I can call through the mobile app for Offerbolt too. So that might be easier. Put it on speaker, but we'll see. All right, let me try this Maria Harvey that we've got in here as well. It might be this echo cancellation feature, but let me make this next call, see what we get. So we got Maria Harvey. This is in Hartford, Connecticut. Let me see what the situation is here. All right, Marco sent this one in. All right, don't really have any notes, so flying a little blind on this one, but we'll figure it out. Dre must have.
This is Andre. This is I was calling about the townhouse over there on Clear Springs Road. Wanted to see if you'd be interested in selling.
Yeah, I'm interested in selling it.
Awesome. Hey, you got a few minutes to talk to me about it a little bit? We're an investment company in the area, and we're looking to purchase a couple other properties. And we came across yours and definitely wanted to have a conversation with you. Is now a good time?
Okay, sure. I mean, I don't know if you know, but it's on the market right now.
Oh man, how long it's been on the market?
Just a few days.
Okay, okay. What kind of drove you to that point? Where you're not getting, kind of what you thought
Right.
you
Yeah.
say that again?
Say it again. Say it
No,
again.
yeah, what kind of drove you to end up making the decision to put it on the market?
Oh, I'm tired of being a landlord. I don't
Ah,
want to be a landlord.
I hear that. I hear that. Hey, listen, I got some horror stories for you, and I'm probably sure you can share some with me as well.
Okay. I don't want to hear.
I get it. I get it. So, I mean, currently, right now, I know you said it is on the market. What is it listed for currently?
This is for 275.
275. Okay, okay, okay. It's not a bad price. Not a bad price. Is that something that you and the agent kind of came to terms with? That was the best opportunity. Or, I mean, is that your set price? Or are you firm on that?
No, it's negotiable. I am the owner agent.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. How long have you been in the industry?
I've been in real estate for a few years, but I really haven't done anything with it. I mean, I had my license for some years, so I really haven't done a whole lot.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Definitely a good business to be in, though. So congratulations to you making that decision. Um, I mean, just real quick, right? What do you think on the back end that property would end up going for, right? I don't know much about the inside as of yet, but I'm pretty sure it's still kind of livable, or you've done some upkeep to it. I mean, what do you think it could sell for on the back end?
Well, I mean, it's ready to live in. It's just a few things that I think a buyer might want worked on before they move in. But it's very, I mean, like I put in a new carpet, new paint, new vanities in the bathrooms, new doors. Did a whole bunch of work in that house.
Mm,
A whole bunch of work. So I mean, it's not braggly, you know.
No, I understand. I
Not torn to
understand.
pieces or anything like that.
Okay, okay. What was the rent that you were getting on it?
I forgot right off the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't asking a whole lot. I think I probably was under renting, but I'm thinking I think I had gone up to like 1,500. I think
Okay.
something like that.
Understood. 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 Well, I mean, you
But I
sound
think most of those places rent for more than that out there.
right. Right.
But
Right.
I wasn't trying to kill anybody, which I probably should have, but anyhow. I mean, as far as the rent, I'm not trying to
No, I
break the
understand.
bank.
I mean, you sound like a great landlord. I mean, that's pretty much our business model as well. I mean, we're not trying to hit a home run. We're just trying to find, a good deal that we can possibly maybe turn around and resell, or either, use this as a rental, ourselves. Um, I mean, just kind of thinking about you being a landlord. How long were you landlording for? How long?
Oh, it was a little while, I think. You're asking me all these questions here.
I mean, I'm just trying to get some insight. The
Well, my
the
first renter was a good renter, and he stayed there for, I'm thinking he stayed there, let's see, probably about 2016 to 2020 maybe, or 21, 22,
Okay.
21. He was good. He took care of my house. But the second renter, I can't say the same.
I got you. I got you. I got you. So again, the reason that I'm asking is because maybe there's an opportunity there. Like, I know you're interested in selling this property, right? But it also sounds like cash flow has been pretty good to you over the years, right? So if there was an opportunity to continue cash flow, right, but not have to be responsible for any upkeep of the property, I mean, is that something that you could possibly maybe wrap your head around, you think?
And what do you mean? How so?
Well, here's the thing that we've done with homeowners in the past, right? Um, certain situations such as yours, you're tired of being a landlord, is usually because, hey, tenants aren't panning out right, and the upkeep of the property is just, it's beginning to be too much. But I still like the cash flow over the years, right? So if I'm able to still maybe get some cash flow every month, right, and not have any responsibilities of the property, would that be something that you would allow us to kind of step in your position, right? And take on the responsibilities, manage any tenants or whatever, but still pay you every month until the sale of the property is complete. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
You're talking about property management?
Well, not necessarily property management, but more like a, let's just say, a lease to own situation, right? The property would still remain yours, right? But we would kind of manage the property and taking care of putting a tenant in there and working through any logistics of that, right? But we would agree on a price, a sale price between me and you, that, hey, if we can come up with something that makes sense, we would pay you that price in payments every month until we pay that off.
Until you pay it off. Oh, okay.
Right. But again, what this does is you don't have to worry about any responsibilities of the property, any taxes, any insurance, anything of that matter, right? And you still are able to walk to your mailbox every first of the month and get a paycheck like you were already doing as a landlord.
You said lease to own. Is that what you called it?
Yeah, yes, typically what we call it in our world, a lease to own situation.
But the property is still in my name, so I'm still responsible for it, though.
Well, the only responsibility that you have in these terms, and we've done this, many times before, and we can let you speak with our attorney to just kind of give you some clarification, right? But what it is the only responsibility you have now is picking up a check every month, right? Because here's the way that I break it down to make it more simpler, right? You've gotten a home loan before from maybe a bank, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, or something like that. You understand those terms, right?
Right.
Right. They never come out and fix a toilet, change a light bulb,
Right.
paint the wall or anything, but you pay them every month. So you're more so taking their position, and I'm more so taking your position. So your position in it right now is, hey, if you put a tenant in there, you got to screen the tenant, you got to manage the tenant, you got to figure out, are they going to pay you on time, or you got to take calls at, 1 a.m. Hey, my toilet ain't working, my heat is out. So we kind of assume your position on that, and you assume the bank's position where we pay you every single month. So, it's worked out for other homeowners in this situation. I don't know if it would work for you, but I always like to be straightforward and just kind of lay out all the options. I mean, look like you are interested in selling. So this is another opportunity for you to get it sold at a price that makes more sense.
So, I mean, but now this is when you said lease to own, and that's the same as rent to own.
Yeah, I think the terminology is one and the same. Again, I just say lease because, again, it's still in your possession, right? If
Right.
Even though if you don't have a mortgage on it or anything like that, you own it outright, it's still in your possession. We don't change title until the price is actually paid off. Whatever we discuss and agree on here today, once that's paid off in full, then the property will change hands. Right now, it'll just stay in your hands, but we will maintain everything, associated with the property and just pay you every month.
So you're saying up front, I wouldn't get anything up front, right?
I mean, we
It would
can.
just,
Well, we can look at some options to where we can do something up front. I mean, here's my question to you. What would be more important to you? Something up front or something monthly, right? Because we can work out either scenario to, again, I want to make this beneficial for you. Like I said, we're not trying to hit a home run on this. We're just seeing opportunity, and we want to lay out the options and see if it works.
Yeah, I want some money up front.
Okay, that's understandable. That's understandable. So again, if I'm able to come up with some terms, right? If I'm able to put something together on paper that you can actually see with some money up front to you, right? Where we kind of step in and again take on the responsibilities of this and pay you monthly. I mean, if we can put something together like that, what do you think would be the opportunity of you doing business with us? Good, fair, excellent?
I need to understand exactly, my place in this. If you take on all the responsibility, so I guess I need to understand my place and your place. And I hope I don't sound like I'm real slow.
No,
Absolutely.
not at all.
I know, I just want to be real clear as far as, because you said you'll take all the responsibility and you'll be paying me monthly or even upfront, like I said.
Yes, ma'am.
But the house will still be in my name.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then, so where would how would that benefit you?
So I'm glad that you asked that, right? I'm glad that you asked that because I like to be straightforward and upfront. So the way that this works is, the reason that I asked you some of those questions earlier about what could it rent for and things like that, because just like you said, hey, I've probably been undercharging my tenants, right? So here's the thing. Me and you might work out something where I can get you paid every month, right? Then I'm going to find somebody who I can put into the property, right, as a tenant, and they're going to pay me. But the middle in between from what I pay you and what they pay me, I'll get to keep that, right? And they'll also give me, some money up front to move in. Because again, the whole intention here is to sell the property, right? And as we're buying the property from you, they're also buying it from us. So again, it works hand in hand to where everybody can earn in this manner, right? But again, like I said, you don't have to worry about any of the responsibilities because we're stepping in your position to take care of those responsibilities, to make sure that this tenant is paying on time, to make sure that they're not messing up the property. And in regards, we've even seen tenants come in and do the work that needs to be done because in their mind they're looking to buy this property, right? And you said yourself, hey, it still needs a little bit of work here and there, so they can do that, right? They take on that responsibility, and in that, right, in the long run, hey, maybe they come to a place where, okay, now they're eligible to get a loan and they just pay us both out, right? So it's a win-win for all parties. And again, we can dive deeper into that, but I just want to be surface level with you so you can kind of understand the basics.
Yeah, I guess because what I know about rent to own but it's not quite the same as rent to own, what you're saying.
Well, in actuality, it kind of is, right? And again, just my verbiage may be a little confusing, right? When I say lease to own, right? But it's still more so of a rent to own situation because even when you're renting, you're actually leasing, right? Like my car,
right?
You know what I'm saying? If I lease my car, I'm renting it, because if I don't make these payments, they're gonna come and take it, right? So in actuality, I'm still renting it, right? So I think the verbiage is one and the same, but I do think that even understanding that you have an understanding of this as well, and I just want to make sure that I show you all the facets of how this can be beneficial to you, right? To where, hey, I don't gotta worry about doing the showings and the listings and lowball offers. And, in these terms, we've also been able to get sellers over their asking price, right? Just because of the terms we put in place, right? You can, potentially get more money than you're asking. So again, there's a lot of factors in this that would really go in your favor rather than ours. Because like I said, I'm not trying to hit a home run here. I just want to do good business.
So you would probably take the place of the owner. You'd probably take my place.
Yes, ma'am. And you would step in the role of the bank, right? You would just get the money, just like Bank of America does every month, right? They don't come out to a property. They don't even know who's living there other than the people that signed up for the mortgage, right? But they get paid every single month. So that's the position that you would step into, and I would step into your role and kind of manage everything else.
So in order for me to step into the banker's role, I would be more like owner financing.
Ah, even better term. Even better term. Makes more sense. Owner financing. Yep. You would owner finance it to us. We would pay you every month until we're able to pay you out. And again, we would take on the responsibilities of that property. So again, like I said, I can put this on paper. You know, I can have, you know, one of our finance guys contact you to really give you any more information that you would need on this. You know, I'm just kind of looking maybe, you know, maybe an answer on your part. What are you thinking? Do you think this is something you can maybe wrap your mind around, maybe have a couple more conversations about, and we can possibly do some business?
Let me think about that a little more. Let me put a little bug in your ear.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking about different options. You know, I've been talking to different people. But my house, I bought it in, I don't know, 2007 or 8, I don't know. But the interest rate on the house is like 2%.
Okay.
The mortgage on the house is less than $800 a month. And it is an assumable loan. I'm just putting it out there.
Uh-huh.
I'm just letting you know that.
Okay. And this is the house that you're living in currently?
No, that's the rental property.
Oh, okay. This is the rental. Got it. So let me repeat this really quick just to make sure I got all the information you just said. 2% interest, mortgage.
2 point something, like 2.2, something like that.
Okay. Mortgage, you said less than $800 a month, and it's an assumable mortgage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. So again, just with these numbers, if we can come up with some terms again that put you really in the driver's seat to maybe earn on this. I mean, and I know you said, hey, look, you know, I want to try, you know, get some time to kind of mold it over and think about it, and that's fine. It's not a problem. There's no rush, right? But if there is something that we can put together and put some stuff down on paper, I mean, would you be interested in, you know, taking a further look, having a deeper conversation about this?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, I want, my plan was to sell the house.
Mm-hmm.
So then I would have some cash. I would have some money.
Right.
Okay. So that's another thing I'm thinking about. You know, if I leasing, you don't really. I mean, like you said, you have a steady income flow, which is good.
Right.
But you don't really get anything up front. But you said you might be able to work something out.
No, I definitely think I would be able to work something out to put some money in your pocket up front. And then, you know, like I said, money in your pocket monthly. And then the good thing about this is, you know, you don't have to, you know, worry about any tax penalties because, you know, it's the beginning of the year. So we kind of bypass that. So I think you'd be in a good spot, right? And I think this can really work out in your favor, you know, if we had the opportunity to move forward with it. So let's do this. Let's do this, right? Because I definitely want to make sure, Miss India, that, you know, we get you all the pertinent information you need to make a solid decision, whether you go with us or not. You know, like I said, no pressure. But making sure that we lay out everything to see if there's any possibility for us to do business. What would be a good time this week that if you were me, that you would follow up on this so we can have a further conversation where I can have my finance person on the line with us as well?
Okay, now have somebody on the line with me as well. Because a lot of stuff I don't know, but I'm learning.
No, absolutely.
I'd say 24 hours at least.
24 hours. Okay.
At least 24 hours.
Okay.
So
All right.
today is Tuesday. So maybe tomorrow back 12, around 12. What time is it? Wait a minute, hold on.
It's almost 2. It's almost 2, Ms. Walker. It's almost 2.
Oh, time flies.
All the time. All the time.
So maybe tomorrow around 3. I think I have what's today? Maybe that's a good time.
Okay. So tomorrow, Wednesday at 3 p.m., we'll give you a call. Does that sound good?
Okay. All right.
Well, I have you on the calendar, Miss India. I definitely appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I know this was a call kind of out of the blue, but I appreciate you giving me a call back and giving me some of your time today.
And what's the name of your company?
We're hometown buyers. Hometown buyers.
Hometown.
Yep. We're a local small investment company here in the area. Purchased a couple properties, and hopefully we can have you as one of our next clients.
Okay, well, I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Let's get activated, man.
Hey, you got to hit the soundboard on that. You got to hit the soundboard on
Activated,
that,
bro.
my guy. You got to hit the sound. Brandon, you muted. You muted.
Hey, listen, man. I ain't playing in 2025, bro.
Drop a bomb too.
I ain't playing in 2025, man. I'm trying to get everything like Kirk, man. I want to dominate, man. Let's go.
Hey, man, a lot of really good stuff about this call. Since we only have a little bit of time left, I think we could spend the time really kind of dissecting what you did on this call, man. Y'all, hey, look, chat. Y'all show Dre some love in the chat for that call. Here's what I like about this call, right? This call starts off. We got flex bombs, man. This charged up bombs, man. Charged up bombs. Brandon, drop another charged up bomb, bro. Come on, man. What are we talking about? What I like about this call is, in starting it out, right? She comes on, she immediately says that she's got the property listed.
Hold up, Chris. Wait a minute. I don't cut your wisdom, bro.
No, please.
Let's just talk about the fact that she called me back from the cliffhanger.
Well, that was her?
Yeah,
that was her.
Yeah.
My bad. So let's start
that. I dropped the
let's start it all the way back.
What we doing, man?
We're activated.
All right,
we're activated. Let's start it all the way back. So
that's dope.
You called her earlier on the stream. She didn't answer. You hit her with the cliffhanger text. All right. She called you back. And then we cut into you, right? So she called you back. You get on the phone call with her. She says that she's still selling the property. Says that she currently has it listed.
Yep,
okay,
a couple days.
So what I like about what you did when she said this is you still worked into discovery, right? We talk about this all the time inside the community. There's this moment where you got to enter into discovery to start gathering information. Just because somebody has a property listed and you catch them cold, right? Because at the moment you didn't know she was also the agent, right? So she says that she's got the property listed, and you continue to still work through the call conversation with her, all right? And I want to make sure that people really caught that. She then identifies herself as the agent owner of the property. You get into more discovery, gathering information about what's going on with the property, etc. Talk a little bit about how what was your frame of mind, right, to kind of transition her into a creative offer, find out that was a better fit for her. Also, given the fact she's only been listed on the market a couple of days, so she clearly has motivation, right, because she's entertaining this conversation. So from your perspective, why don't you break it down for us, your thought process through the call? And chat, y'all show Dre some love on this one, man. That was big.
So upon talking to her, and again, this is what I talked about on the morning call, figuring out what's the problem here. Why do you have this property listed? You know, what's your intention of selling this property? And she immediately said, hey, you know, I've been a landlord, and I kind of joked about it, like, oh, I'm pretty sure you got some stories, you know, because most landlords usually do. And she said something about, you know, not wanting to do that anymore, right? But nobody ever says, hey, I don't want cash flow anymore. Nobody ever says I don't want any more money, right? They just don't want to deal with the tenants. So immediately the thought process in my mind is, well, let's pitch a creative option, right? If we can still get her some cash flow and she don't have to worry about tenants and any repairs on the property, is this something that she would be willing to do? And again, it's just laying the option out there to see, hey, if they'll bite or not.
100%, man. Laying the option out there, seeing if they are able to bite or not. You know, all of that, man. Like, look, what's dope about it is a lot of people would have abandoned the call. You know, a lot of people would abandon the call. A lot of people, this is the difference, right, that we talk about in the group about being a good closer, great closer versus, you know, like not feeling like you're making any progress. It's like these are the calls where the seller clearly has some level of motivation, so they obviously has an interest to sell, but it's not the normal flow of a conversation. And instead of getting thrown off and hop on the phone, you got to navigate through those troubled waters a little bit. And you'll find often when you do, most people have abandoned these conversations before. So what happens, right? What happens? That's probably why she got to the point, because you asked her, hey, what drove you to list it?
Right.
Often it's because nobody's given the right solution yet. So now they're at a point where they don't know what else to do, right? They don't have any other choice. I guess I just got to throw this thing on the market, see what happens. So now she catches Dre. Dre builds a great rapport with her. Dre, your frame through the whole call was strong, right? Like you sounded strong, you sounded confident. We've been talking a lot in the group, right, about confidence and translating your confidence through your call conversations. So you're able to exude this level of confidence. It's not to the end of the call, right, that she says to herself, wait, like, who are you? Who are you with? You've talked to her about her being in the bank. You've talked about all these different things with her, and you're working the call so well, it doesn't even cross her mind to question your credibility until the end. So super, super, super well done there, man. Brandon, I don't know if you got anything you want to jump in with as well, but phenomenal job on that, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
Great. That was great. Good stuff, bro.
Let's get activated, people. Hey, I don't know. Was that whose lead was that? We want to make sure we call her back.
Yeah, that is one thing I did want to hit real quick is that all the folks that are submitting leads, I mean, we're going to try to do a good job of following back up with you, making sure that, you know, whether you want us to continue the lead, if you want to take it back. But, you know, we're going to be calling these leads, and Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to be calling these leads if you submit them. If you're on the live call, we don't have the ability to make sure that we're checking everybody that's on it, especially now that we're on YouTube. So if you submit a lead, we're going to call it. But we can't follow up with you after a week's time to see if you want us to continue working on that lead or not. But we're going to call it, and, you know, we may hit it on Tuesday, Thursday, and then follow up with you top of the following week to see where you want to be at with that live lead call.
Yeah, absolutely, man. 110%. I gotta shout everybody out on here too. I just want to show some love to the chat right now, man. We've got 67 people in here right now. We've been rocking for a little over an hour and a half. If you're in the community, we were rocking even, you know, before that. But I want to shout everybody out, man. The chat, man. Shout out to y'all today. Y'all in here going active, man. Live seller conversations with people inside of our community. You know, having conversations to help you all with seller conversations, to close more sellers, to not be in this position where you feel like you're trying to embark on something new. You're trying to start having seller conversations. You don't know what to say. You don't know how to make the offer. utilize us, right? Utilize us in the community. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you, support you, have your back. Go out, use the software, right? Have the AI go out, generate the call conversations, generate the leads, bring them to the Tuesday and Thursday closer conversations. We're going to be live here on YouTube. We back, baby. All right, we're going to be live on YouTube Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. Hey, listen, if you're not tapped in with us, I wish you the best, man. 2025 is up. Dre, Brandon, hey, I appreciate you fellas, man. You guys want to close out? Please, man, let people know where to find y'all on social media as well. Brandon, I see your handle. Brandon, you want to let people know where to find you? Dre, you want to do the same? We'll hop out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, look, just you see my name right there. Look, just type my name in. That's on Facebook. My handle on IG is Speak to Educate. Speak to Educate. Right, and you can find me there. And definitely follow me, man. Stay tapped in. Appreciate y'all joining us. You know, if you see me out, hey, man, look, reach out to me, man. Let's close some deals, man. Let's go up for 2025, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Brandon, you want to hop in? Y'all hit the like button, hit subscribe on this thing. Let us know in the chat. Is this something we should be doing? Is this helpful? Is this even entertaining? You guys having a good time kicking it with us? Brandon, go ahead, man. Jump in.
Yeah, look, I'm excited. We're gonna be back again Thursday evening, and we're gonna get some people up on this so that you guys already have the leads queued up, ready for our calls, so you guys can hear some more conversations. We want to help you guys close these on your own, set you up for the close, and really like I said, continue to educate. Can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Tap in with us Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate y'all. Much love. I'll see you guys. Everybody be good. Peace.